Education upholds the fundamental belief that, all children are born with the ability to interpret ideas and information, depending upon, their exposure to either a limited or a vast set of experiences through life. They hold distinct views and opinions and often, hold strong self-conviction when given the platform to express themselves. Sadly, however, this journey of self-discovery is often cut short owing to authoritative behaviors and the ignorant logic of obedience. Thinking is a skill, that needs to be developed in the early years of childhood if you want to establish the child as a thinking individual. Now, children need to be taught to value their capacity to think and use it as a successful tool in their journey to what we call self-actualization, to reach their complete potential and be able to, if I say so, unfurl, the learning using reason and logic as supreme. To make this possible, they need to explore their thoughts frequently and understand the relevance of words to communicate these thoughts effectively and be able to justify their strong stance and views. Now, self-expression is a combination of many soft skills, such as critical observation, communication, collaboration, conflict resolution, negotiation, and persistence. These are just a few to list. There's so many more. Children who are nurtured in a tolerant and, opinion-friendly environment grow up to become confident and whole people. Their ability to express their choices, likes, and dislikes defines them as healthy and positive individuals. On the contrary, regulating the child's thought process based on, set notions and accepted norms can lead to a starkly unproductive and unfulfilled life. The skill to reason is primary to learning and logical expression. Therefore, it is extremely important that you inculcate the right attitudes that lead to a sound base. The most important attribute to reasoning is undoubtedly curiosity. The urge to find out, the excitement of embarking on a new adventure. But curiosity must be accommodated with an open-minded dialogue and by providing a platform to, examine the diversity of thought available. So here the freedom to explore possibilities is crucial to building up a claim. Now, the autonomy to share their profound proposals and designs without the fear of being ridiculed and rejected is extremely important. So now, once the mind starts to investigate, it leads up to the next level of reasoning, which is respect for evidence. Here, children meet up with the lessons of acceptance and logical progression in, arguments. At this point, it is most important, to communicate without, losing the focus. All the space that is required for a fair and comprehensive study and interaction with facts and realities should be provided to the children. This will develop their ability to, distinguish between argument and discussion, and understand that the tact of listening is as important as speaking, and the need to validate propositions. Sometimes, while children are, in the process of making sense with something, the road to success meets a dead end. It creates uncertainty and leaves the child with many doubts and no confirmation of the truth. It can be a very frustrating and a very demotivating process then. And so in a situation like that, it is important to create a ladder of achievement. A ladder of achievement that indicates, a percentage of success that is achieved at every step through the process. So, quantifying growth in a way that, you're able to measure it as a journey rather than just a destination is an important skill to be taught to children. And so the value of contribution made to the dialogue that to reach a certain conclusion is extremely important, is an integral part of the process. So in the end, every voice matters, every action matters, every contribution matters, is what we need to teach our children. I do believe expression is simpler when children are little toddlers and they're learning from their environment. They're imbibing pictures from around them and they believe them to be their ultimate truth. But as soon as children grow and begin to, desire their own set of values, that's when they, experience a different perspective maybe, and that can cause an internal conflict. Now, a significant aspect of their social development, conflict is the catalyst that triggers and enhances the mental capacity for the brain to reason and develop a dialogue. Now, the argument can, however, be very disturbing for the children. It can leave them disillusioned. It can leave them, confused if not handled with sensitivity. So, reflection is one such, character building tool that can be used with children to enhance their, thinking power as an individual. It indicates that, that children have the ability to think about what they have experienced and make sense of it. So reflection can help in periods of, confusion, doubt, and internal conflict. Perseverance is another great character quality that keeps the child going, that keeps the child moving forward. It makes the child resilient. It is that one quality that pushes the child to keep looking for answers. Now, the fear of failure can actually paralyze the child and, take away a huge possibility of him becoming a critical thinker. So there's this fear of developing a quitter. Now, at such times, individuals such as parents, teachers, or society as a whole can play an unprecedented role in the child's life by providing a platform for the child to express their disappointments, their anxieties, their distress. And if kept inside, this can lead to really unhealthy perceptions of self and, low self-esteem. So to keep the operation moving, to keep the children moving forward, it is important for them to release these fears, to release this sense of loss, to release this inner turmoil that is, that needs to be, needs a way out, and to be able to replenish them with, a new faith and a sense of optimism. Reason is monumental in nature. It can be very animated and at the same time quite apathetic. In both cases, it is up to the child to use his or her imagination to, help others understand the evolving logic. This is a creative process, and it can surprisingly lead to, undiscovered paths and be, the foundation for a completely different standpoint. It is considered to be the only true potential that can, help strengthen the quality of thinking, or rather the ability to think beyond the facts. So the debate that leads to, infinite possibilities is fundamental to self-expression. Teachers come across, children in the classroom who can tend to amaze them with their ability to think differently and in a unique manner. So the lessons are much more fun when children, challenge the ideas that have been presented to them. So there are no set formulas in a thinking classroom. There are no decided conclusions for the logical arguments that are happening inside the classroom. The idea is to explore every abstraction with the intention, to not hold any judgments and be able to, explore every, facet of the discussion. Yes, so I believe thinking or making reason is linked to some form of, emotion at the core. The motivation to learn comes from striking a balance between the logic and what one is striving to, claim as right or wrong. The gravity and value of, transferring these thinking skills to our children can at no point be undermined. Autonomous thinkers are, logical orators. They are emotionally and socially optimistic and self-assured. Self-expression is every child's right, and it greatly determines his or her well-being and representation as a complete individual asserting his individuality and with a lot of respect for diversity. So logical expression and is something that we definitely need to, invest in our children with. And so to wrap it up, logical expression is something that we need to teach our children. We as parents and as teachers sometimes tend to jump to conclusions as soon as a child tends to present their logic to us. And in the process, we kill their budding questions and probabilities of finding a different perspective, which in all totality is wrong. And if we want our children to become logical thinkers, if we want them to understand what critical thinking is, then we need to, give them the space and the resources and faith to express themselves without any fear.